Hello, good morning, buenos dias, günaydın. It might not even be the morning when you guys are watching this, but it's my morning. We're gonna have a sip of our tea. So, first thing we're gonna do is put our hair back, because as you can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be doing a makeup tutorial, or following a makeup tutorial, and that is the beautiful and the gorgeous Madison beer. This is her Vogue makeup tutorial that I saw on YouTube, and just so you guys know, I do not own the products that she uses in the video, but I have similar products, whether it's drugstore or not, and I'll just be using that, but following her steps. So, let's play her video.
Soap brows, which whoever came up with that is genius. It's literally a block of soap.
Just a block of soap. And we're just gonna be taking the wet spoolie and kind of just rubbing it against it. And this acts like a hair gel for your brows, but like you can shape it better. And we're just gonna brush our brows. I have really thick brows. Perks of being a Middle Eastern. So I don't really fill them in. I like the natural look.
Skin tint is what it's called. It's supposed to just even out your skin tone. I actually really like the way it looks. Also, yes, I know I aggressively...
She uses a glossier skin tint, I can see. I don't really like BB creams or skin tints. I don't really use them. But for the sake of this video, I have the Rare Beauty Touch Weightless Foundation. This is kind of like a skin tint because it's not full coverage. You can build it up, but I just use a few dots all over my face. Let's see what she does next.
NARS Creamy Concealer. I've been using these.
Okay, so she uses two NARS concealers. I like my concealer to be kind of very full coverage, so I really recommend the L'Oreal Inflammable Full Wear. And I use two shades, one's Cashmere and one's Pecan. And this one goes on over my scars. This one's for the under eye.
That was custard, and then I use ginger as well. I use it for like more just covering my spots. And then I take a beauty blender and just blend that all in. Charlotte Tilbury, I think they're called glow sticks, contour wands. I use it very sparingly.
Use the Fenty Beauty in the shade Mocha Matchstick.
Because a little goes a long way. So this is my favorite blush ever. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Blush. I put a lot of this stuff on, and people always ask me.
Okay, so she's putting a lot of brush on. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty cream blush in the shade Joy, but I'm gonna just put a few. I'm gonna she puts some on her nose, so. Okay, let's see what she does next.
So now I'm gonna go in with powder. Weird order of operations is about to go down, just warning everybody.
Okay, so if she's using powder, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Mercier translucent powder. Basically, anywhere we put concealer. Okay, next she's going with bronzer. I use the mini Hula Beauty. We're just gonna, wherever we contoured basically, I'm gonna bronze our face.
Blush, which is in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. This is the...
Okay, so she's going in with more blush. This girl loves her blush. I guess since we're following it, we have to as well. I just use a random Maybelline contour kit, and I'm gonna use the blush
palette. So I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade and using this shade in my palette, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this one as well, and I'm just mixing the two, and I'm going just into the crease of my eyes right here. And I'm using, I keep going back in with this lighter shade.
But I do have a Morphe palette, James Charles. I love this stuff. Similar colors that she used is from this palette is Punch Me and Code James. So she used a lighter shade. I'm gonna mix Canvas and Ring Light.
Best eyeshadow color in the world. So I use this brush for my inner corner, and that is it. And this is what I do.
And take the shade Tea and Benny and mix the two. And use it for inner corner like she did.
My cream highlighter, which is the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter wand, and I just do like 2 little dots right there. And I love highlighter. I feel like it just makes me feel like I'm a forest nymph and a fairy, and like
Okay, so she's using cream highlighters. I don't own any, so I'm gonna use my favorite highlighter, which is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we're gonna go with the 2 colors, Summer and Moonstone.
And I use this color right here, and so I throw this into the inner corner liner because it matches my lip tone, and I can get away with overlining my lips a lot, and I go below it.
Okay, so she's using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I do use that because it matches my lip color perfectly. And she's really overlining her lips. I'm gonna attempt to do that, but I really don't like how my lips look full like that.
This is the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. It's so nice, and I really like to get that Cupid's bow. I put it on like...
Okay, next she's using a lip oil. I only have the e.l.f. tinted lip oil.
By Glossier, and it makes my eyelashes look like eyelash extensions. It just fills them out so much.
So she's going with mascara. We're gonna do the same. I used the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. All right, that is the finished makeup look. Alright everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. I tried doing my best following her makeup tutorial. I think it looks good. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed.